Hey, what is up, Questers? Happy Monday. Let's talk some new Quest news and some exciting new games. All right, first off, let's talk about the thing that you probably clicked on this video for, and that is more power for the Quest 2. And actually, technically, this also works for the Quest 1, which could be huge, and I'll talk about why in just a second. There's a new feature coming to the Quest platform, and that is called Application Space Warp. And it's actually supposed to give the Quest 2 as much as 70% more power. How does it do this? Apparently, what it does is it actually allows applications to run at half of the frame rate and then extrapolates the other frames automatically. I'm not a techie person, so I don't know exactly how this works. I know that it runs at half the frame rate and then it uses this application space warp to fill the gaps between the frames, I believe. Maybe someone can comment below and let me know exactly if I'm right or wrong or exactly what this does, because I'm a dummy when it comes to stuff like this. But what it does is unlock additional power for both the Quest and the Quest 2. In fact, there was a post on Twitter, I could not find it when I went to search for it, that actually had someone talking about what this could do. And one application could be to have the Quest 1 running with application Space Warp to run Quest 2 only applications with no issue. Also, though, this could, with exclusive Quest 2 games, make the games even better. With the ability to use up to 70% more power potentially. Like I said, I don't know enough about how that works to know what applications this can be used in. Like, I have a feeling that fast-paced, quick movement applications won't necessarily benefit from this because it'll be very hard to fill that frame gap between those, I imagine. But anyways, I'm excited because it does add up to 70% more power, which could be huge for certain applications in the Quest 1 and the Quest 2. Before we move on to some new games and such, let's talk about this Project Cambria 3D model that's been put together by Basti564 again. Now, this is not necessarily a Quest headset. We talked about this in the past. This is Project Cambria. This is the high-end headset coming out next year, but this is a 3D model I wanted to share that was put together from those pieces that Basti found hidden inside of the update. It looks like Meta may be going down the path of Apple and opening some physical stores, which would showcase their headsets, glasses, and other devices. This would be a physical location built into malls, I assume, and other places that would allow for people to go in and try out some of their devices, from headsets to smart glasses, Portal. I don't really know how this could go over, but it could definitely be a very interesting addition to what Meta has to offer for people to check out their products. One thing that makes me think this could be a very good thing is that VR is one of those things that you don't really understand until you try it. So if someone could go down to a Meta store, or maybe they're walking by a Meta store and see some VR hardware, they could stop in, try it, and get excited and buy it right there. To me, VR is all about the experience, and watching a flat video does not do it any justice whatsoever. So giving people the ability to walk in and try it and then buy it for themselves could actually do pretty well. We'll have to wait and see how this goes over, but let me know in the comments. If there was a physical Meta location, would you go there to try a headset if you don't have one, or maybe even check out some of the new games or hardware, depending on what they have in store? Speaking of Meta, the first branding for the new Meta Quest 2 has been found in a blog post on Oculus. Now, there is a lot of confusion still around what's going to be rebranded, what isn't, whether Oculus is going away. The funny thing about this branding is that you've got Meta Quest 2 at the bottom and a giant Oculus logo in the graphic itself. I'll put a link to the blog post down below if you want, but the blog post actually goes into something cool they're doing at downtown Disney District in Disneyland Resort. They're going to be taking the Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge using what they call the Meta Quest 2, or I'm just going to call it the Quest 2, and allow people to actually use this application. So if you live anywhere near downtown Disney in Disneyland, then you can go down and try this game for free, and you'll actually get a $25 US store credit for use in the Quest store. It does say while supplies lasts. No reservations are required apparently, so it's just a walk up, first come, first serve type of event. It's going on from November 21st until January 5th. So if you either don't have a Quest and you want to try one and you live near there, or you want to try Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge, or you even just want a $25 store credit to use in the Quest store, then go down and check it out. A lot of people use the Quest 2 for PCVR, but it just keeps growing exactly how many people are doing that. Now the Quest 2 is actually even higher up on the list. The last Steam hardware survey shows the Quest 2 as 35% 35%, that's freaking high considering that the Valve Index is the next one on the list at 17.3%, and it went up 1.84%. The Quest 2 did this past month, so 35% of the VR headsets using Steam VR are Quest 2s. So props to all of you using PCVR on your Quest 2 out there. Also, if you didn't know, the brand new update 34 is rolling out for the Quest 2, adding things like Space Sense, which allows you to see things like people or pets or objects that enter your Guardian space. Of course, there are other parts to update 34, but I'll put a link to my video that goes over the entire update down in the description. All right, finally, now let's talk about some games and updates and other fun stuff. The Real VR Fishing Year 2 update is now available. It completely reworks the game's fishing mechanics, adding even more to an already awesome game. It adds in depth, a brand new lure and floating fishing system, plus the in-game store has been completely redesigned. And if you've been waiting for that US West DLC pack with 20 new locations and 70 different species of fish, it's going to be launching in December, so not too much longer to wait. Now, this game came out of freaking nowhere. Resist, a brand new action RPG from the Binary Mill, is coming out this week on the Quest and the Quest 2. Yes, November 11th, we get to play this brand new game, and it looks pretty awesome. Swinging through the city, it looks like with grapple hooks, while fighting in a dystopian future. Sign me up. Honestly, it gets me excited because the game looks really cool. All the clips that I've seen, the visuals actually look really good for the Quest platform. It's an open city you can swing around in, and you can go do either story missions, side missions, you build up your reputation. There is a upgrade tree for you to upgrade items, upgrade yourself, hardware, different things. It's pretty amazing, really. It looks to be a true single-player campaign story, starting from the bottom, working your way up, even a city to explore. I mean, it looks awesome. It gets me excited because it reminds me of games like Mirror's Edge or Infamous, something like that, where you have to build up a resistance, upgrade your character, and you just got a city to explore. So I think it's something the Quest doesn't have yet, and the fact that it's coming this week and we're just hearing about it now is pretty freaking exciting. Another new game popped up in the coming soon section of the Quest store, and that is Moral's Homestead. This looks to be a quite relaxing game, and if I'm being honest, I need a relaxing game in VR like this. In this game, you get to create your own homestead. This is a sandbox game. Having spoken with a developer, it seems to be coming out December 7th for $19.99. And aside from some initial tutorials, it's not going to hold your hand. It's pretty much going to be build what you want with different locations, different things you can do, crops you can plant. You can even metal detect according to this trailer. Head to the market, sell stuff, buy stuff, upgrade, build houses, different types of houses, set up your homestead however you want. I don't know about you, but it looks pretty fun and it looks quite relaxing, and I'm okay with that. Sometimes you want to go in and you want to shoot some things in VR, and sometimes you just want to go in and relax and have fun, and this looks like that would be that type of game. Out of nowhere, another teaser popped up, and that is for the Twilight Zone in VR. This is an official Twilight Zone game, and it's being published by Funtrain, the publishers of The Exorcist Legion. It's being developed by Pocket Money Games, and it'll be interesting to see what happens. Some of the images that I've seen look pretty terrifying, and the trailer looks pretty awesome. I personally like the Twilight Zone, so I'm very curious to see how this plays. Apparently, it's split into different episodes, just like the TV show, and you'll play through different episodes in the game. There's still not a lot known about it, except for the screenshots you're seeing and the trailer that you saw, so hopefully it is done right, and it's eerie and creepy, but not too horror, so that I can enjoy it and just have a good time jumping into different Twilight Zones. There you go. That's what I've got for our Monday update this week. What do you think about all that's going on with the Quest platform? Are there games you're excited for? Maybe you're excited for some of these updates that add more power to the Quest platform. Let me know down in the comments what you're excited for and what you're looking most forward to on the Quest platform. And if you want to get the most out of your Quest and your Quest 2, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there and the bell icon for notifications. And you can check out even more of my videos right over there. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and happy questing.